You know how sometimes you feel like you're just about to break through and that something keeps pulling you back? Like you're running full speed ahead, but you get stuck somehow in like slow motion. You've got the clarity, you've found the confidence, but now it's time to really take off. But how? Let's talk about momentum and why it's the key to unlocking that unstoppable unicorn-like confidence that we all crave. Welcome to the final episode in our series on clarity and confidence and momentum, where we're helping you awaken, activate, and amplify your brand magic. I am your host, Beverly Cornell, and today we're talking all about the magic that happens when clarity and confidence meet momentum. This is the point where things go from possibility to reality. We have all been there, right? You get clarity in your vision, what your brand stands for, who your audience is, what your message needs to be, and then you build the confidence to show up, to share your voice, to share your story. But after all of that work, it is easy to feel a little stuck again. It's like the world is waiting for you to show up, but you're still hesitating to step forward. The truth is, momentum is what bridges the gap between where you are now and where you want to be. Think of it like the wind beneath your wings. It's a great song, by the way. You might have the wings, your vision and confidence, but without momentum, those wings will not fly. So what's holding us back? Why do we struggle to build momentum? Even after gaining clarity and confidence, it's because we're trying to do it all alone. We expect things to feel perfect before we take the next step, or we get caught up in our to-do lists and trying to make everything right before we take action. These are the flying monkeys of distractions that kind of swoop in and get you off center again. But here is the wicked truth. Perfection is the enemy of progress. When we wait for everything to be perfectly aligned, we are just holding ourselves back from the magic that momentum can bring. It is all about the first step, the next step. When you start moving, even if it's just a little bit, momentum builds. It's like pushing a boulder up a hill. The first few pushes are really hard, but once you get that boulder moving, it picks up speed. And before you know it, you're on a roll. And that is momentum. Momentum doesn't need to feel perfect or be perfect. It just needs to be consistent. In the last solo episode that I talked about in part 2 of confidence is to be consistent. It's about taking those small steps and actions every day, even if they're imperfect. Momentum is action over perfection. And that's what builds your confidence. So how do we take that clarity and confidence we've been working on and turn it into this magical momentum? Here are 3 steps. You want to start small. Don't feel like you have to launch a huge campaign or overhaul your entire marketing, all the strategy at one time. Start with one thing: a blog post, a social media update, an email to your list, something that moves the needle, something simple. You want to be consistent. Momentum thrives. It feeds off of consistency. Commit to showing up, even if it's just a little bit every single day, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, whatever works for you, do it every day. I have a whole thing on habit stacking that's awesome that you can attach this habit to that might work as well. It's like watering a plant. It doesn't grow in one day, but if you keep nurturing it, you will see results. And then celebrate your wins. Momentum feeds off of celebration. Even the small victories matter. Every time you show up, take that first step forward, give yourself a high five. Mel Robbins talks about giving yourself a high five every single morning, which is amazing. But when you do something good, give yourself a high five. I love it. The more you celebrate your momentum, the more momentum you'll create. One thing that I love that actually builds momentum is when you take the time to actually get testimonials from your clients. All of a sudden you feel the power of what you're doing and it feeds your momentum. It creates a affirmation and confirmation in you that what you're doing and what's your purpose is exactly what you're doing. Momentum also unlocks something amazing. I like to call it unicorn-like confidence. This is the type of confidence that doesn't just come with doing things. It comes from doing things boldly. Unicorn-like confidence is about stepping into your brand and your message without second guessing. It's about showing up fully, even when things are not perfect. And a lot of times they won't be. Life is not perfect. We are humans. Knowing that each step is getting you closer to your goal. That's showing up. Think of your brand like a unicorn. Unique and powerful and full of potential. And maybe a little bit of sparkle and rainbows. That'd be fun. But the more momentum you build, the more confident you'll feel. And soon they'll be running through life your business and your brand the majestic, amazing creature that you were meant to be in this life. So there you have it, the magic of momentum. It's about creating all those little small, powerful actions every single day that keep moving you forward out of your comfort zone. And when you keep moving, that's when you see the magic of momentum really unfold. It becomes unstoppable, powerful. The best part, it's full of purpose. So I hope this episode has sparked something inside of you. If you've been feeling stuck, remember, momentum is what turns your vision into reality. So keep taking those steps forward, no matter how small they seem. And soon you'll be flying with the unicorn-like confidence. If you're ready to create some momentum and bring your brand magic to life, I would love to chat with you. Let's connect and talk and see how we can turn your clarity into confidence and into unstoppable momentum for you. So don't forget to subscribe, give us a review, and review the podcast. We love it. And I'll see you in the next season of the Spark Ignite Your Marketing podcast. But until then, keep sparking and igniting. Thank you so much for tuning into the Spark and Ignite Your Marketing podcast. I hope you found today's conversation or activation to be something clear and actionable that you can take back to your very own business. If you found this helpful, I'd love it if you take a moment to share your thoughts in a review. Not only does this help us see what's working and what you'd like to hear more of, but it also helps other business owners just like you find the sparks that they need. And if you know someone who could use today's tips, why not share this episode with them? A little inspiration can go a long way, and together we can help more people simplify their marketing and make their business shine.